was sent in to us by somebody called Old School. Thank you, Old School. Pick up yourself for this story that you sent in. So his story goes like this. I'm a police officer, so whilst on patrol around 10:30 p.m. in Gasparilla Road in Santa Cruz, I had my corporal and two other persons with me in another vehicle. My corporal was in the passenger seat. So while driving past a river, my corporal looked in and told me that the water river level was low, as we were looking for a place to bubble up at the next day. It had a cow on my side about 20 feet away in the bushes. So the road is a one-way in, one-way out road. So it's a one-way road. And as I drove about 100 feet and turned my vehicle, the other vehicle turned the same time and was going the same way. So both vehicles were coming out of the road. Then my corporal looked in the direction of the river and shouted to me, "Hey, where that woman come from?" So he saw what seemed to be a woman sitting on the rock in the river, and she had on a black silky dress, and her hands seemed to be twisted backwards as her back was facing us. In the same side where I looked on where the cow was, the cow came close to the road, and I realized that the cow had no feet and was staring straight at our direction. At this point, I got so scared and drove off quickly. The vehicle behind us called us via our wireless transmission and was asking why we just scratch out. Before I could answer, I heard the driver of the next vehicle calling out to the woman, "Excuse me, miss. Excuse me," repeatedly, and then I stopped hearing anything. A short while later, that vehicle met me parked under a streetlight, and when they reached, they said that the woman turned around and had no face. The person said that just telling the story brings back memory of that night, and it gives him chill. So what do you think, Trinidad and Tobago? What creature do you think that these police officers saw? And what do you think about the cow that had no feet? Do you all feel that maybe they would have seen a Le Diablesse?